Hey guys, Jeff Wolf, president and founder of Iconic Auctions. And boy, oh boy, do we have a lot for you in our auction that's closing this Saturday. This lot is one of the coolest Nirvana pieces we've had. Now, there's going to be more than meets the eye. You're going to see more than just this piece here, although this is a great piece in itself. This is an original 45 7-inch single by Nirvana for Love Buzz. This is the first piece of music ever put out by Nirvana on a mass scale. It was released by their first record company, Sub Pop. And of modern records, this is arguably one of the most collectible records of the modern era. Only 1,000 of these things were produced. They were each numbered, and out of that, who knows how many of them actually survived and didn't get thrown away or destroyed or whatever, but they are highly collectible. Now, what makes this great? This in itself is a feature item. These things can sell into the 5 figures at some points, and they are a high-end collectible record. But what makes this lot really extraordinary is this record was actually picked out by Kurt himself and sent to his good friend John Perky. Now, John Perky received this note with the album from Kurt. As you can see, it's all handwritten in Kurt's hand, and I will read to you here what it says. It says, "Yo, here's our very commercialized rock star, stupid fuzzy, sub pop picture sleeve limited edition single featuring Kurt Cobain on front and back. I'm glad only 1,000 were printed. The LP will be different, very different, a rawer production and raunchier songs. Well, take it easy, Kurt." So this is a full handwritten note. Now, not a big note, but man, if you listen to the content of it, it really packs a punch. I mean, there's some great content in here. First off, Kurt apparently wasn't a big fan of the outcome, the final product of this. Of course, this is kind of like the first inkling of that was kind of a recurring problem with Kurt, is he liked playing music, he liked being an artist, but he didn't really like the commercial aspects of it, and it's very apparent right off the bat in his career, with this first kind of step up in Nirvana's career from just going from being a local Seattle band to being a band that has recorded music out. Right away, he's downing it and talking about how he doesn't like the commercialized aspect of it. He also uses in here, interesting enough, he technically signs the note twice. He originally went by the name Kurt with K-U-R-D-T, Cobain with a K, which is how it's spelt on this album as well. It's printed on here, but of course, as they progressed and once they went to Geffen Records and started making major albums, he went with his legal name, Kurt Cobain with a C. So that's an interesting aspect. Another really cool aspect of the contents of this note is that he mentions about the album. He likes the way the album's coming. Of course, that album would be Bleach, which the song Love Buzz would be featured on along with everything else. And that was the first full-length LP, which would come out shortly after this was released. And apparently Kurt was very excited about that. So yeah, you have here 2 great pieces, a handwritten note with fabulous content. This letter, which accompanied, or this album, which accompanied it, direct from Kurt. Also comes with a letter of provenance from John Perky, who was a local area Seattle musician who became a friend of the band in particular. Perky was a really good friend of Cobain's, and this interaction with the note being sent to Perky with the album is actually documented in Charles Cross's book, Heavier Than Heaven, which is one of the more popular biographies about Kurt Cobain. So lots of interesting aspects to this. If you're looking for high quality investment grade Nirvana piece, this is it right here. I mean, it's got content, it's got substance, it's got handwriting, it's got rare records, it's got a history that's documented in the Nirvana annals. It's got everything. So make sure you check it out. It's going to be in our auction. It's closing this Saturday, so make sure to register and get in your bids at iconicauctions.com.